What's up YouTube? If you're looking to upgrade your Siskiu D5 or if you're wondering if you even want to buy this bike, then you might have come to a video that might help you. So stick around, this is my first voiceover and I hope you guys enjoy. Today we're going to be talking about my Polygon Siskiu D5 upgrades. Polygon Siskiu D5. This is Polygon's lowest tier, entry-level, full suspension mountain bike. This is the day that I got my Polygon D5, and I was super excited to unbox this as my first full suspension mountain bike.
It's a bike!
After riding a hardtail for some time, my first impression of the bike was, this feels amazing. I don't know how I've ever ridden without dual suspension before. But as smooth as the ride felt, there were some things on the bike that became very apparent very quickly. Found once we started riding drier conditions, the tires did not grip that well. I noticed that the front end was really harsh. The bike was in desperate need of a dropper post. And even though the bike had dual suspension, it seemed this bike was louder, clankier, and noisier than my hardtail ever was. In a stock configuration, this bike was a lot of fun. The more and more I rode it, I knew that we needed to make some upgrades so we could start having some real fun. Oh my gosh! Woo. Woo, slippery. And thus began the bike modifications. At this point, I had just upgraded the front fork, went to a 1x driveline, and added a dropper post. I wasn't quite done with the upgrades yet, but I really wanted to see how this bike felt with the fork, and let me tell you, it made a world of difference.
You crashed quite a distance.
Really ended up liking how the bike felt, so with the current mods on the bike, we took it to Sky Park.
Holy cow! That was cool. Was this a drop? Oh, that's deep. Woo!
Sky Park was a ton of fun, and I'm glad we did the upgrades that we did before we went over there. But after riding Sky Park, we knew that we needed to do a little bit more work to the bike, which brings the bike to its final stages of upgrades, and I've got to say, after these last bit of upgrades, the bike feels and looks just right.
How's that?
That was cool. The wood features were cool on that one.
That was fun, huh?
And now, let me introduce to you guys the final stages of the upgraded Polygon Siskiu D5. Upgraded to a RockShox sector, silver fork, 140mm of travel. In the rear, we have a RockShox Monarch 190x51mm, a 100mm dropper post that we found on Amazon, Spank Spoon 40 rise 785mm handlebars with ODI ergon grip. Can't forget the RockShox mudguard. We got the Shimano Dior XT derailleur and shifter combo. We've got the IXF crankset with Fuker pedals and a 32 front chainring. And so that's pretty much going to do it up for all the upgrades I'll be doing on my Polygon D5. She might not be an enduro or a trail bike, but she is one good looking bike, that's for sure. So yeah, anyways guys, that's going to do it for my D5 upgrade video. Going into this bike, I knew I was going to want to upgrade it just so I can get a little bit more knowledge on how to work on these bikes. That might not be something for everyone, So please take that in mind before you consider buying this bike. It's not a trail bike, it's not an enduro. With a little bit of love, you can make it a fun bike. I hope you guys liked the video and got some helpful information out of this. The weather is starting to finally cool down, so we're gonna get back to riding here soon. But until next time, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.
Oaks and stones, baby. We're gonna finish it off with another hot dog, some burgers. We burned a lot of calories today,
We
but
have good pickles here if you're interested in the good pickles.
good pickles here. So right now we're at St. Nick's, and oh, this place is beautiful.
We saw Santa.